Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayantam. So, Sai Memory 1. So we continue our videos about our beloved Swami Sri Sathya Sai. And today I want to speak about slightly strange topic, but I think it's can be very useful for some of our viewers. One of the accusations that is often made against our beloved Sri Sathya Sai by some spiritual, religious, and esoteric schools and groups and even ashrams is that he performed miracles too often in the presence of large number of followers and devotees and just visitors of his ashram. So this sounds rather strange because all world's great spiritual teachers are always actually performing miracles. That's the historical fact. Let's remember Krishna, Buddha, and Jesus the Christ, and of course many other spiritual figures, divine masters. But at the same time, the topic of this video is miracles, supernatural power, and spirituality. Basically in all religious traditions and including different Christian churches, Buddhist schools and branches of Hindu religion, it's a very ancient discussion and very uneasy discussion. Most teachers, gurus, different saints perform miracles. Is it spiritual at all? Of course, for somebody, the question itself can be slightly strange, but if you're familiar with different spiritual discussions, then of course you know that quite often some spiritual teachers, they say, and by the way that's true, that if any spiritual practitioner, just any disciple of any religion, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, if any disciple, any person who is practicing this or that spiritual tradition, for example, wish to develop supernatural powers, levitation, materialization, clairvoyance, whatever. Of course, that can be and often become a great obstacle on the path to self-realization and enlightenment, because if we as the human beings just practice meditation, we have concentrate our mind and heart on service, love, compassion, personal prayer, contemplation, meditation. And if one day you wish to develop supernatural powers, that's not good, because then you will get astray. Your ego can play awful trick with you, because the moment you learn how to use supernatural powers, according to the Hindu tantric tradition, there are 8 siddhis, ashta siddhis. If you learn how to operate with all that 8 supernatural powers, oh my God, there are many examples how such practitioners just go astray, what I can say more, and stop contemplation, but start ego game. But it's nothing to do with the avatars, divine masters. When we just carefully study life of Krishna and Jesus the Christ, so what we know that they are best known for their deepest spiritual message. They preach the doctrine of direct communication between man and God. But at the same time, both of them, Jesus and Krishna, famous for that they also performed a huge number of miracles. But let's not to be confused. Suppose if we as the human beings want to be great, it's an ego trick, yeah? And we want to learn all that supernatural powers, that's bad. But if we speak about Krishna and Jesus, both divine incarnations, of course, according to the Hindu scriptures, especially my favorite one, Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna was the top, complete divine incarnation, yeah? Jesus, according to the Bible, actually he was messenger from the Lord God. He was always praying to God, and he was in a God consciousness. He was like in a divine consciousness, but at the same time like messengers from the Lord, Messiah, how we call according to the biblical tradition. And but both of them, they're just not normal human beings. Let us remember about this. And even when we take as example Buddha Shakyamuni, founder of Buddhist religion, he also performed numerous miracles, despite the fact that essence of his teaching was the practice of meditation. I like Buddhist scriptures, especially Pali Canon, so early Buddhist teaching, and I was learning for years not only Kriya Yoga meditation, which I practice and teach, but I was learning also a lot of Buddhist, Tibetan Buddhist kind of mantras and meditation and different kind of exercises. The Buddhism is about self-contemplation, self-inquiry, but Buddha and many Buddhist teachers like Guru Rinpoche, Padmasambhava, they also performed a lot of miracles. So it means some confusion is there. And let me repeat again and again, I'm just discussing this topic because I see that discussion is on the way. And I myself personally met many spiritual leaders and representatives of different spiritual groups and Indian ashrams, and I know, and I'm sure you know, that people sometimes put such a strange accusations. Why Sathya Sai performed so many miracles? That was his divine plan. He was divine avatar of our age, and every miracle created by the avatar has a deep spiritual meaning. That's what we have to remember. And the avatar gives instructions in words, so like divine discourses, his books, but also in every action, some of which may include manifestations of the supernatural powers. It's a huge subtle difference. For Sathya Sai as divine incarnation, any miracle was just his grace, his lila, divine. Lila means divine playfulness. That's expression of his love and compassion, and just that's but for the normal human beings like me, for example, oh my God, I don't have any supernatural power, and I don't want to develop any of them. According to the Vedic tradition, there are 8 supernatural powers. So no, I want meditation. But when Shirdi Sai, Sathya Sai, Prema Sai, performing all that, miracles, that is blessings, that expression of the grace. So Saram, see you next time. Oh, by the way, why Sathya Sai and Shirdi Sai miracles create such a confusion for people, and especially for the religious people from different schools? Because Sathya Sai miracles really beyond any imagination. Because he is God, he is divine incarnation. His miracles sometimes, more or less we can understand, like other saints doing the same kind of things, but sometimes Sathya Sai miracles just really beyond any our possibility to understand, and that's also create confusion for representatives of different ashrams, in spiritual schools. But let us be ready to embrace this eternal potentiality of the Lord. Okay, Sai Ram, see you next time. Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayantam